Today we will discuss about the concept of blood relations. So to solve the problems on blood relations, we have to imagine our own blood relations. So that mother, father, brother, sister, everyone knows that one. Now come to the mother-in-law. So if we add that in-law word at the end, same relation after marriage. So if, for example, if mother-in-law means husband's or wife's mother. So next similarly father-in-law, husband's or wife's father, brother-in-law, husband's or wife's brother, sister-in-law, husband's or wife's sister, son-in-law means daughter's husband. Son-in-law means he is not a son, but after marriage they will treat him as a son. It means that son-in-law means daughter's husband, daughter-in-law, son's wife, nephew means brother's or sister's son, niece, brother's or sister's daughter, maternal uncle means mother's brother. So to solve the problems, we have to imagine our own blood relations. Now take one small example to understand the concept of blood relations. Now here plus indicates that male and minus indicates that female. So for example, if three generations are there, A is a male and A married I, female, and they have B son and C daughter. So by seeing this minus only we can identify whether it is a plus son or daughter. And B married H and C married G, and B have D and E children and C have F child. For example, if they will ask question like what is the relation between D and E? What is the relation between D and E means D is the granddaughter. Here minus is there. D is the granddaughter of, sorry, here what is the relation between D and A? D is the granddaughter of A. D is the granddaughter. By seeing this minus, we can identify whether it is a son or daughter. D is the granddaughter of A. Suppose if they will ask question like what is the relation between A and D, then you can start sentence with A. A is the grandfather. Plus here, plus means male. A is the grandfather of D. A is the grandfather of D. Now take another example. What is the relation between C and E? What is the relation between C and E? Means C is the, see here, father's sister. Father's sister means aunt. C is the aunt of E. C is the aunt of E. Okay. Now for same generation we can use horizontal line in this chapter, and for different generations we can use vertical line to draw the diagrams. So for same what are the examples for same generation? Mother, father, brother, sister. So to indicate that one we will use horizontal line, and for different generations we can use vertical line. Now based on this concept we will solve some problems. Now come to the first problem. A is father of C. A is father of C. So is it same generation or different generation? Different generation. So A is the father. So A is the father of C. A is the father. Father means male plus. A is the father of C. And what is the second condition? D is son of B. D is the son of B. So here we can't able to draw the diagram because we don't know who is D and C. We will use that condition later. Now come to another sentence. E is brother of A. E is the brother for whom? A. So E is the brother means is it same generation or different generation? Same generation, we can use horizontal line. E is the brother. E is the brother means what? Plus. E is the brother of A. And C is the sister of D. It is also same generation, we can use horizontal line. C is the sister of D. C is the sister of D. So C is the sister means minus, negative. Next, now come to the previous condition. What we left? D is son of B. D is the son of B. D is the son of B. D is the son of B means what? A married B. A married B. D is the son of B. Now what is the relation between B and E? Now what is the relation between B and E means what? Brothers, sister. Brother, sister called as sister-in-law. Brothers, sister called as sister-in-law. Okay. So here if you see the previous slide, you came to know that what is the meaning for sister-in-law. Okay, now come to another example. B is father of Q. B is the father of Q means same different generation. B is the father for whom? Q. B is the father means plus. B has only two child. Okay, B has only two child means here maybe another person will come. B has only two children. Q is brother of R. So here we are getting this one. Q is the brother. Q is the brother means here we will mention it as positive. Q is the brother of R. And R is the daughter of P. R is the daughter of P means what? R is the daughter of P. So here we will draw like this. R is the daughter for whom? P. R is the daughter of P. Please understand that one. R is the daughter for whom? So P's daughter is R. So B has only one child. Obviously P will become what? Female. Because B is the male. Obviously P is the female. Next, A is granddaughter of P. A is the granddaughter of P means obviously it is third generation. A is granddaughter of P means P's granddaughter is A. P's granddaughter is A. So it may be child for either Q or R. It may be child for either Q or R. So A is the granddaughter. Granddaughter means what? Minus. A is the granddaughter of P. And S is father of A. S is the father of A. So S is the father of A. So here we will get either S is the father. So here Q, S is the father of A means Q can't able to marry S. So obviously R married S. R married S. So R is minus and S is the plus because S is the father of A. Now how is S related to Q? Yes, so we have to identify relation between S and Q. We have to identify relation between S and Q. Sister's husband. Sister's husband called as brother-in-law. So we have to identify relation between S and Q. Sister's husband called as brother-in-law. Suppose they will ask question, what is the relation between Q and S? What is the relation between Q and S means? Q is the brother-in-law because has wife's brother called as brother-in-law. So by seeing this question we have to identify the answer. That's the concept of blood relations. Now move on to water images and mirror images. Water images and mirror images. So water images, it will reflect. Before that, just try to solve this problem. Okay, water images, it will reflect along with the horizontal line. You have to remember these 2 points. So water images will reflect along with the horizontal line, and first letter will become first letter and last letter will become last letter. Now first observe this one carefully, how the alphabetic letters will reflect along with horizontal line, because that is a water images. So A, horizontal line means what? This is the horizontal line. A will reflect like this. That is a water image. So you have to imagine by your own to solve these water images problems. B, C. So take this A, F. F if you reflect along with horizontal line, it will display like this. So all water images will reflect along with the horizontal line. Second point, what we have to remember, first letter will become first letter and last letter will become last letter. Now take this example. If you take Savita is the word, A, first letter will become first letter and last letter will reflect last letter. A water image along with horizontal line, it will display like this. So if you solve that one along with horizontal line, you will get answer like this. Okay, now come to the mirror images. It will reflect along with the vertical line. Vertical line means what? This is the vertical line. Next, first letter will become last letter and last letter will become first letter. First come to the first sentence. It will reflect along with the vertical line. So A will reflect along with vertical line like this. A, B along with vertical line. How it will display? Just you can imagine like this. C, D. Next, what is the second sentence? First letter will become last letter and last letter will become first letter. If you take this Savita word, first one I mentioned here wrong, because first letter will become first letter only in water images. First letter will become last letter in mirror images. So this is the correct answer. So if you keep this word Savita word in front of mirror, you will get answer like this. Okay, that is the mirror images. So practice some 3 or 4 questions, you will understand clearly. Now come to the last concept. paper cutting and paper folding. So here wherever they mention dotted lines, that indicates that they cut the paper that's that position and fold it to this side based on the arrow mark. So first they fold paper like this, and again they fold paper like this, and they made two holes. So wherever they mention dotted lines, they folded the paper. So once if you open these two corners, how the image will be displayed? That is the paper cutting and folding concept. Paper folding concept actually. Again I will explain. Wherever they mention dotted lines, that indicates that they folded paper this side, and again they folded paper from bottom to up, and they made two holes. How once if you open these two folds, the two corners, how the image will be displayed? So obviously this is the answer. Okay, so practice some 3 or 4 questions. Next, alphabet and number series. So what is the concept of what is the meaning for alphabet and number series? Alphabet series means they will give alphabetic letters in one order. We have to find out in missing letter or word. Now come to the number series concept. So they gave an example: 1, 2, 5, 16, 65. Now by using these 5 given numbers, we have to understand one logic. After getting the logic only, we can able to identify the next number. Just observe this one. First they are multiplying by 1, and again added by 1, we are getting 2. 1 into 1 plus 1, 2. And again 2 into 2 plus 1, 5. Next 5 into 3 plus 1, 16. Next 16 into 4 plus 1, 65. Now by in this concept, where we are getting some logic, so here it is going on one series 1 2 3 4. So definitely what we have to do for this 65, we have to multiply with 5, because here 1 2 3 4 we have to multiply by 5 and add it by 1. We will get answer as 326. Okay, so next take another simple example. They gave question like 160, 151, 133, 106, question mark and 25. So here we are subtracting minus 9. Then if by subtracting minus 18, by subtracting 18 we are getting 133, and again 27, 36 and so on. So again how you are getting this one? Multiply by 2, and this one, so here 9 into 1, sorry, 9 into 1 9, 9 into 2 18, 9 into 3 27, 30, 9 into 4 36. So 106 minus 36 will give answer 70. Now again you can check this one. 70 minus 45, again we are getting 25. So in the place of question mark, we have to get answer as 70. Now come to the another next concept, letter series, alphabet letter series. So this is one simple concept. So here in place of question mark, what we will get the value? Take any one letter. A, we have to find out here. C, D, E, F. We are concentrating only on middle letters now. So obviously middle value should be B. Next, B, C is missing here. D, again D, 2 times D is reflecting here. Next again here 2 times F is reflecting. Obviously here also we will get answer B. So 2 times B should be there. Again 2 times D is there. So definitely next 2 times F should be there. So D, B, D and F. Next come to the first letter S. We don't know what we are getting here. You can come from end of the question. N, O, P, Q. So definitely we'll get here R, then S. Okay, this is the one method. Otherwise you can write numbers 1 to 20, alphabetic numbers. So for example, S value 19, 1, 2, 17, 3, 4, 16, 4, 4. If you write numbers like this, you will get idea easily for difficult problems. So this is one simple problem. Now come to another problem. W, so come from end of the Q, R is missing, S, T is missing, U, V is missing, W. So definitely here we will get before Q what? P, Q. So definitely O, here we will get O, P is missing, Q, R is missing, S. Next R, so take this third one, C, D is missing, E, F is missing, G, H is missing, I, J should be missed, K. So by using the options we can identify answer easily. Okay, so just try to solve this problem and find out the answer.